Hey everybody, it's your girl Kenlo back at it again. Today we have our guys and female from HILVL Co. How y'all doing today?
Hey, what's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all? HILVL in the building.
I reminisce.
I see y'all got the shirts, the hats, and everything like that. Like, tell us how y'all got started with HILVL and everything. You came up.
So, I mean, you want to take that, Chris? Alright, so, well, HILVL, what we are a lifestyle movement and artistic collective. And what that basically encompasses is we're just a bunch of freelancers that just decided that, like, our talents were best served if we joined together. You know what I mean? Like, Driz was a media guru, you know what I mean? I was an organizer and artist. Reese Santana is like one of the best songwriters I ever met. And we was like, how can we put all this together so that like we could get a better fan base for ourselves, and how can we get more people to buy in? And so what we did was we created HILVL, and our mantra is just own life and live up to it. We just believe that like if you decide to do something, you're making a decision to live at your highest level, and from that point forward, you're owning life, and all you gotta do is just live up to yourself, owning life.
Like, how do y'all collaborate all at once? It doesn't get like rough at times?
I don't think us together has conflictions or problems. I think it's just like we do it all in ourselves, so we have to like remember like tasks that we have to get done during the week or during that day, like promotion and like videos and editing and shit like that, because we really don't have help with that. So we have a lot of shit on our mind. So it's like I think that's the hardest thing is to like remember tasks.
Yeah, and it's like
I know you got it.
And it's like us being independent, you know, we really do everything from the ground up. Everything, you know, everything we do come from like us. No back end, none of that.
It's like one of those things where to say this, we actually started though for that earlier question, we actually started from Cloud9 because Cloud9 was what happened before HILVL. Cloud9 was this showcase of underground talent, and what Driz did was she would go out to like Atlanta, New York, different places, and she would find these different underground talents. And she would just interview them and try to push their content so that people could know who they are inside of Philly. And like she's being modest because Cloud9 started it all. She started, her first interview was with Currency. And then from there on, you know, you know what I'm saying? So she's being modest, you know.
So tell us about like the different travels. I know you said that you went like to Atlanta, you know, Toronto and things like that. Like tell us about how y'all go about traveling as a collective and then like what do y'all do when y'all go out to travel?
So honestly, this might sound crazy, but we literally just have an idea and we like, y'all trying to go to Atlanta, y'all trying to go to Toronto, y'all trying to go to, because like I feel like this is how we met, to be honest. To go back to your first question, yeah, this is how we met. I met them, we was, you know, chiefing or whatever, and I was going to Canada for my birthday, and I had people out there, and I was like, yo, y'all trying to go to Canada? Because I always like meet new people. So I'm a spur of the moment type of person. I like traveling. If it's drivable, I'm down. So they was down too. So basically that's how we move for real. Like if we find an opportunity out there, or if we know somebody that's trying to work with us, we'll drive that 7 hours, we'll drive that 12 hours.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you, I never been on the side of Philly, like never. I ain't never been on the side of Philly. So like I'm in a laundromat. Somebody was like, yeah, I'm looking for this, it's over in Southwest. I'm like, oh, Lindbergh? But it happened to be some comedian in Philly, like like somebody that's like tizzing them, like so named Michael. So I looked, I said, oh, you the comedian boy. Like, so like you never know who you gonna meet.
Exactly.
Like, you never know who, I was like, well,
you don't never know.
Right? You know what I'm saying? You never know.
As you should.
So like, has it like, what's the craziest moment y'all ever had like out of Philly? Like with the brand, anything like?
I would say my craziest moment with the brand thus far had to be in New York. Yeah, we had a show out in New York, and we got booked by the promoter and everything, and we go to New York, and the promoter not even at the venue. So we drive.
That would be
We drove 2.5 hours to go do our show in New York, and the promoter wasn't even there.
That is crazy.
So that was like the probably worst moment. Like, but the next day, Reese Santana got picked up by his music got picked up by a blog,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then my music got put in the Taste Graders Tasty Tuesday joint. So it's like, so it goes to show that like, it's made for us because it's like, it be some crazy ass, low ass moments, but next thing you know, you get like this. Yo, I'm supposed to be doing this. Like it's like we got a list of them. Like we got a list of them. Like,
so we can go on and on. Like y'all, you know, coming up with things like that. Like how do y'all block out the negativity? Because I know how it is. Like when people see you know, creating things like that, they try to get in the way. So like, how do y'all like go about blocking that type of energy out?
Well, I've always been a positive person, and I've always like my family. They always like instilled in me like fuck what everybody else trying to say, and I've always kept them closer to me than real friends. So like, I already know how to just tune that shit out. Like, cause at the end of the day, they're not paying me. You're not affecting how I'm sleeping. Like, you're not stalking me. You're not abusing me. So like, I don't care. Like, and then especially with that Twitter shit and the Instagram shit, like all you gotta do is block them. Like that's it. They one block away. Like,
yeah, that's true.
That's all that takes. So like,
negativity for me, negativity always just kind of made me just kind of motivated me in a way. Like, so I deal with negativity, like that gives me more motivation to go out and do what I'm really trying to do.
Like when I hear y'all talk, like every time I have an interview and I hear people, you know, think positive, like it always motivates me. Like after I leave the you know, the interview, I'm like, yes, I'm about to be famous.
Like you should right now.
Like,
because we all leave thinking like that.
Like I be thinking like I'm gonna be the top notch motherfucker. Like,
you should.
Like I'm watching the BET Awards, I'm like, yo, like I really did it for the culture this year. And like you got SZA in there, you got everybody. I'm just like, you know what? I can do this.
Exactly.
But on the, you know what I'm saying, on everything that y'all doing, I feel like y'all doing a lot of like some good shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing some good shit. And it's not like, y'all shit not like corny. Like, when I see in the hat, I'm like, I'm just might hit the cop up.
I want to say to you, like, we wanted to let y'all know we reached out to her because we thought her shit was so poppin' too. So we just wanted to let you know that too. We reached out to her to get away with it. So it's like, gotta get credit where credit due. But it just goes to show that like when real talent come together, it's gonna last. Like, you know how they say real music gonna last. Like real shit gonna last. And it's like, I'm just proud that everybody is coming together and buying into the high level culture because it's like it's something that's for everybody. You know what I mean?
How far do y'all like really want to take like high level of everything? Like how far do y'all want to go? Like I want to walk with canes with this shit.
I love a cane.
I feel like we're never gonna run out of goals. Like, you know, once we do this, it's always gonna be something else we want to take it to.
What's your advice that you can give to anybody that's like coming up relatively new or anything? Like what's your advice that each of y'all would give?
I would say, I remember like the beginning of Cloud9, somebody was like, oh, you should just ride the wave and then like do what everybody else do, like with their interviews and shit like that. And then like when you get popping, just hop off the wave and do your own thing. And I'm like, but I feel I think of credibility more than like status. So like I was just like, no, fuck that, like fuck you and fuck that, like so that would be my advice, is to like do your own shit, do it your own way, stay in your own lane. Like you could like, you know, swerve in and out, but don't switch lanes and just be trying to live in somebody else's lane. Like no, do what you want to do and how you feel you want to do it.
It's some people that go through one or two things before they. There's some people that fall down one or two times before they get there. There's some people that fall down 1,000 times. And you know, we've been through a lot of crazy stuff. So it's like once you find something you really have a passion for, no matter what crazy ride you're going through, just don't give up because you're going to see blessings.
It's just don't be scared. Like don't be scared to be patient. Don't be scared to reach out. Like do what you see. You know how people say, I stood outside Jay-Z's office for 10 hours so I could get a conversation with him. Like J. Cole said that, like, don't be scared to do that because it's going to work. Like, that stuff really work. Like,
yeah, that's like when it comes in the emails, and I'll be like,
it works though.
Other people like Like this girl named Tiana, she actually from Philly, but she went to the BT Experience. I'm like, God damn it, that could have been me. But I'm like, you know what? All I gotta do is reach out to her and just be like, how did you go about doing it? You know what I'm saying? That I could be there next year.
Exactly.
So I always think, like, I follow different people that's in my field because I'm trying to understand, like, how do I go about, what do I say, what do I do? Because it's all about how you present yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just feel like, you know, I'm gonna just go at them and that's gonna be that. No, like, you gotta have like a stair step. Like, what you gonna say here, what you gonna say next, and then how you gonna finish it off. Like, it's like going for a job interview. No, for real. If you ain't get it, thank you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, thank you anyway. So I was like real scared, so I was like, fuck it, like, and I kept telling my girlfriend, I'm like, yo, this is a girl named Jamila Mustafa, she worked for BET, that's my dream job, you know? Like, I gotta work for BET, like, so I was like, I'm gonna email her today, and I just get shook up, I'm like, damn, I'm like, I don't know, and I see they like, because as soon as I see like a K next to they followers, I'm like, yeah, she ain't gonna respond to me. I'm like a regular, like, I'm just a regular. But I'm like, no, I feel like sometimes you just gotta, you know, do it. Cause like, especially like me, I only got what, like 600 followers. And people be like, you doing some great work. I don't know, like you said, you don't know who watching. Like, it could be anybody. And like, I'll be watching people from different states, and I feel like they got a talent. Like, my platform isn't just for me. Like, it's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like everybody need to think that way. Like, this is just for you, because the more it's just for you, I feel like you're not gonna get the success that you want. It's like chasing money and not being satisfied with like a stack, so you gonna chase another stack, but you're gonna lose that stack. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. I look at success is not about who got the best or who, you know, gonna make more. It's just like, just go for it. He was a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? He invested, like, you never know what's going to happen.
Like, it's about moving on. Like, it's about moving on.
I ain't got the best advice, but I just say, like, for anything you do, rapping, even if you think you're corny, you just go for it. Like I do art on the side. I be thinking my shit ass. Like, I just be like, I'm just spit it out. Like, I feel like, and you got to keep the momentum going. Like, my friend Isaiah just was telling me that, like, he do photography and videography.
He did an interview for me. Yeah.
Hey.
You working. So like he really
shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, shout out to you, my man. So, like he was in like he would call me and we would just talk like about random stuff because I didn't want him to lose his focus off of work because he got quality work. So like I would just talk to him. It could be about anything, like his day or something like that. And I told him, like, I said, you got a lot of nice shit. I'm like, you can't base your success off of who's watching. You just gotta be like, alright, I'm gonna do it, that's gonna be that. And like when he finally had like that glow, like in the beginning of the summer, like he was like, you know, I'm gonna just keep it on workout ever since then. Like he just been like turning up with it. Like so it's like you gotta have like how y'all like motivate each other and stuff like that. You definitely gotta have a group of people that's like gonna motivate you. Like I done cut people off like that. I was like, that was my dog. Like we was going to, you know, Wendy's and shit at the school. But like when I got older, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I love y'all, but it's like we in two different lanes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm gonna love you, my dog. Like you know what I'm saying? But I gotta do what I gotta do. But I told him and I said, look, in these 2 years, I said this degree really ain't just for me. Like this for y'all. I said this once I get it, I'm like, I'm just want y'all to know, like y'all can do this shit too. Like, and I did it for my mom too. I'm like, mom, you about this fucking house. Like, like you gonna move you out.
These girls gonna get her out there, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yo, I just wanna be. Like, I feel like for all my friends and my family, like, I just feel like I'm doing it for all of us. It's just not me. And I've always been that type of person. Everything I do is just not for me. So that's how it should be. So,
you know, we want to say, yo, check us out at HILVLco.com. HILVLco.com. You can listen to Immortal Vibe and link up Turn Up on our HILVLCO SoundCloud, or you can check us out on the website. And we got the apparel on the website too. But definitely check that out. And last but not least, we got a show at the Trocadero on the 7th of July. Tickets $10. Make sure you get at us. You can hit up our website to check out the tickets. Or you can just hit up any of us on social media to check that out. And High Level Radio, the first project funded, made through everything, successfully funded through High Level Co. High Level Co Cloud 9. It's gonna be out in August, so be ready for that too. The project gonna be flames. Check us out.
Oh, and Sauce Sundays. Sauce Sundays is a show, a live show on Cloud 9's Instagram, CLXXD9. It's every Sunday, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. I accept submissions from underground artists, so I'll play your music from in that time frame. We'll rank it with our Sauce guide that we created, and we'll have a special guest, and then we'll have people pop in during the show, just to give their advice too. So you never know who you'll see on.
And you'll never know who you'll see on Soul
So
Sundays.
definitely submit your music to clxxd9.com, Soul Sundays tab, or just email me Soul Sundays with a Z at gmail.com.
Well, tell everybody like where they can follow your individuals so they can keep in touch.
Okay.
You can follow me at ReXSantana on Instagram and Twitter. Facebook the same, Bree Santana.
And you can follow me, Don Hayes _ on Instagram, Twitter, and Don Hayes on Facebook. Don Hayes _ Instagram, Twitter, Don Hayes Facebook.
Driz is Cloud9, so DRIZZ CLXXD9, Cloud9 CLXXD9 on anything and everywhere.
You already know what it is. Your girl Kenlo. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace if you got it. Say no, I'm gonna take no problem with your Snapchat. But you mean just follow. Make sure you follow me and look out for this next interview with the High Level Crew. And that's all, folks.
Hey.
Link up, turn up on a Sunday, then do it all again on Monday. Live life, keep going, never look back. Cause life is supposed to be a one way. Life is a bitch, but that's okay. It costs the head of sauce, nigga, go pay.